let's talk about some adding matrices action. Am I right? Okay. So first off, I want to remind you that whenever you're looking at a matrix, the way you label it is the number of rows by the number of columns. Okay, so let's look at our amount of rows. Okay, rows are going across. And the best way to remember what a row is, that it goes horizontal, is by remembering that a column's up and down, because that's the easier one to remember. A column, like when it holds something up in a house, you know it's up and down. That's how it holds what a column is. So just remember the other one is the row. I mean, I'm older and I do a lot of math, and I still gotta like sit and think about that just so I don't like get mixed up. So let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3 rows times our amount of columns, which is just one column. So this is a 3x1 matrix, okay? Now, in order to add or subtract this matrix, I have to have another 3x1 matrix. You cannot add or subtract matrices that have different rows and columns matchups. Okay, so like if there was another column here, I couldn't do this because you just can't do it. You just can't. Okay, so let's actually add them together. All right, if you see my other video, you know that each one of these numbers is called an element. So we've got 6 elements here total. All right, what I want to do is I want to match up the elements that are in the corresponding spots and then do whatever the sign is, which here it's addition. So I'm going to take the top element, 2, plus the other top element, which is 0, okay? Now I'm going to put my final answer in the exact same 3x1 bracket, okay? So your final answer when you add or subtract is going to be the exact same row and column matchup. When you multiply, it mixes up, but we're not talking about that, are we? So 2 plus 0 is 2. Next we do the second one. 3 plus 4 equals, I'm gonna put it right there. 3 plus 4 equals 7. All right, and then we'll do our last one, the bottom one, -1, plus the bottom, which is 2. -1 plus 2 is +1. So this would be my answer to that problem. So again, is this a 3 rows by 1 column? Yes, sir. All right, so we're good. Now I'm going to show you let's show you a little bit heftier one, and then we'll move on. Okay, let's do 2, 3, 6, 0, -1, -3, 8, 1, 1. All right, so we've got a 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Didn't mean to mark that out. By columns, 1, 2, 3. So a 3x3. Let's add that to another 3x3. I'm gonna run out of room in this mug. Am I still on the camera? Tell me. So yeah, that'll work. We'll keep it. Okay. So let's do 4, 1, 6, 8, 8, -2, -6, 5, and 0. Okay. Here we go. So the important thing here is to stay organized, okay? And me, if it's your paper, you're writing on it, mark stuff out. That's what I always recommend. Use your paper for you, okay? You ain't gonna get crazy and black the whole thing out like it's in Eclipse, but we're gonna start at the top corner, top left corner. Circle it. I'm gonna circle my sign, which is plus. Upper left, and I'm gonna add them together. 2 plus 4, and then that goes in the upper left, which is 6, okay? What I recommend, you can either keep it circled and know that you did it. I like to mark it out. Okay? Let's just move all the way across the top. -1 plus 1. Okay? It's 1 to the right of that. So I don't have to picture the whole thing. I just know, okay, just put it 1 to the right of what you just did. Okay, Tyler. -1 plus 1 is 0. Mark it out. 1 plus 6, the upper right, 1 plus 6 is 7. Okay, now I've done my top row. Now I'm just gonna move down and stay in order. Don't get ahead of myself, don't get crazy. There's a lot of numbers floating around out here. That's why organization is so important. 3, I'm in the far left. 3 plus far left, 0 is 3. Cancel those out. Middle, exact middle. It's the best part of the Eggo, by the way. If you like eat Eggos, you just like eat around the outside. That middle part makes the whole thing worth it. Go Eggos, all right? This is sponsored by Eggos, by the way. That's not true. 0 plus 8 is 8. And then we're going to go far right in the middle. 8 plus -6 is +2. Bottom row, far left. 6 plus 8 is 14. Ooh, getting big numbers. Big money. Big money. Cash and big money. That's not a thing people say. 1 plus negative 2. In the bottom middle, 1 plus negative 2 is negative 1. Last one's negative 3 plus 5 is positive 2. And you have your answers, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 3-row by 3-column money. Don't know why I got so excited. Matrix. It's the matrix. It does that to me. We're adding matrices, people. You can guess what subtracting matrices looks like, but we ain't there yet. Oh, hey, it's me, Michael Jordan, Shoemaker. I want you to know that if you don't click that little circle there to subscribe, then you won't ever find your true love. That's a fact. It's like an email chain letter. If you're not 45 years old, you will not get that joke. Not important, but click that. Anyways, I'll wait.